Hi Virgo, thank you so much for coming in to spend time with me. I greatly appreciate it, and I hope you find a lot of value in this, okay? Let's go ahead and get some oracle cards for you, and then we'll go into the tarot. So please only take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. And this is for sun, moon, and rising. And you might check your other placements for a more complete picture, or if this doesn't resonate with you. Oh my gosh, look at the card you got. You have the cow spirit. That's like the very best card in this deck. It's kind of like getting the sun in the tarot. It says, the miracles are endless. So this should prove to be a beautiful time for you. Love that. And that card does not come out that often. I'm not sure, but I think it came out one time last month. Beautiful. All right, now let's see what the wisdom of the oracle has. Unfinished symphony. So this is saying that there is something that you're needing to complete, that you've started, but it is not finished, okay? And it's probably advisable to finish that before starting something else, which can be a real challenge. But yes, there's something that is unfinished that you need to take care of. Okay, now let's see what we have here. Pain. Okay. That could be in connection with the unfinished symphony. It does not have to be, but it could very well be. Okay, let's get some tarot and see what's going on here with you. Okay, let's see what your overall energy is. The Page of Cups. This can be messages coming in, but it could also be you are ready to get something started. And of course, cups energies have to do with love and intuition. And it could be, this is just a me thing, but it could be wanting to understand. You're ready to go forward, but you need understanding on why people are doing what they're doing. But yeah, you are ready to go forward. So that's your overall energy. Here you have the Lovers. So there could be an important decision that you need to make, and it could be a romantic relationship that's coming in for you. Here you have the Four of Swords. And this is saying, during this time, you need to make yourself a priority. It's important. And that could be potentially where some of this is coming in. You know, if you've been really busy trying to accomplish a lot, maybe you do have some things that aren't finished. And when you are way too busy, it can bring in discomfort because, you know, you're tossing things all around trying to organize everything and get everything done. It can be a challenge for sure. Here you have the Hanged Man, which is kind of like putting yourself in timeout. There are questions that you have that you want answers for. And in this case, it's saying use your intuition. Go within. Find the answers to the questions that you're seeking, all right? And then take action. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Moon. And now the Moon says use your intuition. So the last two cards here are saying you need to use your intuition. And your overall energy is one that has intuition, okay? Use your intuition. It will not guide you incorrectly or astray. It is there to help you to go forward. Now, this is also saying that there's something that you might not be seeing that could either be hidden from you, or maybe it's that, you've been so busy that you're not seeing everything. Maybe slowing down would be a very good thing to do. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Now, your overall energy is a lovely energy that's ready to get something started, ready to go. And Cups energies are about love, intuition, emotions. Okay, let's see what we have. Beautiful. Okay, here you have the Ten of Pentacles. And this is talking about putting in some hard work, potentially. But what ends up happening is you create something that is very long-lasting, to the point where you can leave a legacy if you want. Okay? It's beautiful. Queen of Wands. Love this. The Queen of Wands is a very strong energy. And she goes for what she wants. She's all about going for her passion. And she's unafraid to speak up and be heard. So she's a very determined energy. Okay. This, I'm sure, has something to do with the pain. This is talking about you having a lot of emotional distress. And it is your emotions, your thoughts, right? But it's to the point that it's making it challenging to go forward. You're kind of stuck in this a little bit. And for me, I can see a connection here with especially this energy. Make yourself a priority. Take care of yourself. And going within to find answers that you're looking for, and potentially even the moon. Something you're not seeing and is causing distress. Okay? And you have pain and unfinished symphony. Now at the bottom of the deck, love this energy, you have the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is psychic, intuitive. She's the mother archetype, extremely trustworthy, and all she wants to do is help, really. She's filled with love. So your very first card out and your very last card out are both Cups energies. Here's one where you're ready to get something started. And here, you're a queen. So what you're going through is going to lead you to advance, okay, into a higher energy. And a queen is pretty powerful, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and get some clarifying cards. We don't even want to get one for the cow spirit, because it's saying everything is going to be beautiful. And that's your very first card out. So it's going to be a matter of working through some of this to have this come into play in the way you want it. All right, let's get a card for Unfinished Symphony. Okay. What this is saying is the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. And the way I feel about this is when you finish this symphony, this is going to happen. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune is going to turn in your favor, and it's going to be a brand new, beautiful beginning. But it doesn't say what this unfinished symphony is. So let's get one more card, see if we can find out anything about that. Whoa, flying cards. I caught them. All right. Indecision. Potentially some confusion. Not knowing which way you should go. So for me, there's a choice you need to make, or choices you need to make. Therefore, to me that explains the Unfinished Symphony. There's something you need to do, but you're trying to figure out which way to go about it, or which is the priority. So, try to realize there is possibly more than just two choices. There can be a third way. If neither of these ways looks good to you, you find them problematic in different ways, create your own. But yeah, that's what's going on here. This Wheel of Fortune is just waiting on you to finish this up in order to come into your life. And you're feeling somewhat confused. Maybe you've been too busy, or there's too many choices, or neither choice is a choice that you feel is right. You need to make a decision. And like I said, you can create your own. It doesn't have to be what's right in front of you. You can use your creativity and wisdom, knowledge to create a third option, right? And when you do that, you have the same energy that you have right here. It's going to bring in this beautiful new beginning and this energy where everybody is happy, content, life is good. So in order to get this, you got to finish up that symphony. You've got to finish something. And it looks like you're stalled out because you're unsure of which choice to make. And that could bring in this energy, this energy, this energy. Yeah. And like I said, create a third option. If you don't like the options that are presented to you or that you have at your disposal, create your own. Okay, now let's get one for pain. Okay, you have the 8, and over here you have the 9. Both of these are thoughts and emotions that are coming from within you, which leads me right back to here. Okay, so this pain is coming from whatever is going on the inside. It could be this situation right here, this unfinished symphony. But what is an unfinished symphony, right? It could be, say if it's solely from within you, it could be self-doubt, fear, uncertainty. It's like, if I pick this choice, well, is that going to work? Or should I pick this choice? Maybe this one will work better. And going back and forth and not being able to find the answer that's best for you. And like I said, you can always create a different answer that's neither one of those two. But the pain is coming from your challenging emotional involvement in whatever this is. And it is coming from within you. So you need to deal with yourself internally. And I keep coming back to make the third choice. Come up with the third option. Because it looks like whatever options you feel you have are not acceptable in any way, shape, or form. Yeah. Okay, now let's go on and get a card for your overall energy, which is Page of Cups. And just to let you know, well, this one did pop out. Just to let you know, the very first card out is Miracles Are Endless. The very best card in that deck. So there is a perfect answer for you, okay? You just need to figure it out, go within, figure it out. And we have way too many cards here, but we will take the top card. That's just way too many cards. Okay. Your overall energy is you're ready to get something started. And the top card there is the Death card. It's a major transformation that's coming. You're ready to get it started, whatever it is. And you are. But I get a feeling it's something that you did not really anticipate. Ready to get this thing going. But here you have Death, which is a big transformation. It's major arcana. So maybe you were thinking, oh, I might switch this old job or something like that, where this is saying, no, This transformation is going to be you starting your own business. You can see the difference. You know, one is an easier transition potentially than the other. But this is saying it's a major change. Okay, now on to the Lovers, which could say that a romantic partner could come in. But so far, it really doesn't look like that at all. It looks so much more like a big decision that you need to make. Here you have the King and Queen of Wands. So you have divine counterparts. Both of these energies are very strong, very adamant about going for their passion. So what that's leading me to think is here, these two options that you're looking at must not include your passion. Maybe a little bit of your passion, but you feel very strongly about something. And it looks like this isn't including that. So, again, make the third option and take that option. Major decision that you need to make. And this is saying, use your strength. He's a king. So, go for your passion. Very strong energy here. Let me set these down. Wow. Okay. Make yourself a priority. Here you have the 10 of Swords. Look at this. You have the 8, 9, and 10. So there is something that is really, really bothering you. To the point that you are creating an ending. You go in and take care of yourself. Make yourself a priority. You know, and so the way I'm envisioning this is you start to deal with these energies, right? These challenges, trying to figure out what's going on, why it's going on, how to deal with it. And you do, which creates an end to these challenging swords energies, right? You're getting rid of it because you're taking the time for you to understand what's going on. And you had two other cards that came out with it. Put that down here. Temperance. By you going in and making yourself a priority to try to understand and deal with everything that's going on, you are creating an ending to this challenge, bringing in temperance, which is balance and harmony, and the beginnings of creating what it is you want. You know, here's this path, and you see the crown down this path. And I think that's what you're doing. And you have the Magician, which is where you're manifesting. So take a look at this. Half of the cards here are major arcana. So by you making yourself a priority, you are fixing so much of what's going on here. Yeah, you need to do that. And I know sometimes it's hard to make yourself a priority because you get so busy with everything in life. But if you do that, you're going to be able to remove these negative things that are going on, create the balance and the harmony, and start manifesting what it is you truly want. This is a really deep reading. Okay, let's get a card for the Hanged Man. Okay, beautiful. Both of these energies are you going within. This energy, the Hanged Man, is you have questions you need answers to. So you need to go within, use your intuition to help answer those questions. The Hermit is similar in that you go within. Both of these is saying use your intuition. You know, go within. But the Hermit is like the way shower. The Hermit goes for enlightenment. Now here you're going for answers, which is a form of enlightenment, but this I see as being so much bigger. You know, the way shower shows you how, where, what you need to do. So this is a really strong energy to me. They are both major arcana, and it's saying you need to go in, use your intuition, which is also right here, to find the answers that you're looking for. Okay, We're going to go ahead and get a card for the moon. Yay! You have the Ace of Wands. Okay, so here you have the King of Wands, Queen of Wands, now the Ace. Okay, it looks like as you're going through this, you are going to have enlightenment. It looks like you're going to be able to see what you could not see before, because here you're going in and lighting your path. In other words, finding out what's going on. It's going to bring in this brand new beginning, one that you are very passionate about, okay? So if you take a look, you're going to be going from the very beginnings to mastery in a short time. Which is beautiful. Okay, now let's get a card for the Ten of Pentacles, which you do have twice. Here, this energy that is here for you, right? Where you and everybody that you care about are going to be happy and content. But you have to deal with this first, right? It looks like you are dealing with it. And what is clarifying this beautiful energy is the Queen of Swords. This is you making for sure you base everything on your truth. Now, she is compassionate. She's very resilient, smart, wise, but she does base everything on the truth. And so to me, that's even more beautiful, because this means what you're building this on is your truth. And when you build something on your truth, it's like building something on a firm foundation, right? Okay, let's get a card for the Queen of Wands. And sorry if this is turning out long. This is really deep. Okay, here we go. Queen of Wands, going for your passion and being very adamant about it. It's being clarified by the Four of Pentacles, which is where you're holding on really tight. So to me, that could be somewhat of an explanation for these challenging energies. You're going for what you want because of the passion you feel, and it's a very strong energy. She's unafraid to speak up and be heard and goes for what she wants. And here's an energy of kind of, holding on. It's, to me, I get a feeling more, I don't want to say desperation, but feeling like you have to do this thing. Right? And I think she's saying, oh, no, you don't. Let that go. And let your strength and desire come forward and totally wipe through all this and get everything taken care of. Let go of this energy where you feel like you have to hold on because it's a challenge and it's not going to serve you well. Okay, let's get a card for the Nine of Swords. A Tower. Well, it looks like you might have a Tower moment. But if you do, I see this Tower moment as benefiting you. Whether you're the one who brings it on or it is brought on to you. Either way, it's going to benefit you because it's going to get you out of these challenging energies. Yeah, this is, to me, a complex reading. Definitely. Your beginning, your clarification is the Death card, which is a major transformation. And your last card, clarification card, is a Tower, major arcana, big transformation. So there's a big transformation here for you. And try to put it in a nutshell. This big transformation is coming in to help you create what it is you're passionate about and to help you get rid of whatever these energies are, things that are holding you back from going forward. Like I kept mentioning here earlier in the reading, that these two options, you don't feel like they're right for you. So what you do, you create your own option, okay? So getting out of the challenges using your intuition, manifesting, having this major transformation, going for your passion. And if it takes a tower to do that, I'd have that tower in a heartbeat. Better to shake it up, get it done, and get yourself on the path that you're wanting to be on. And at the bottom of this deck, I love this, you have the Three of Cups. So this is a celebration where you can get rid of all this tension, all this confusion, and relax with everybody you care about. Get together, have a good time, celebrate the fact that you're creating all this change. It's also my card of your support system. So if at any time throughout here you need support, it's here for you. So one more thing to notice here, your very first card, the Cow Spirit. Miracles are endless. And you need to keep that on your mind throughout this time. And your very last card is this beautiful, enjoyable, relaxed celebration. Whereas a lot of in between is filled with some tension or high energy, right? Even this beautiful King of Wands is high energy, really adamant, going for it, etc. So here you can relax now because everything is taken care of. And I can tell you that's an awful lot to happen in 1 month. So it might take a little longer than a month, might not, but it looks like it's going to be a really busy time. And it's going to be beautiful because you are removing the challenges and bringing in what you're passionate about. So it's, even though it has its challenging moments, the results are going to make you very, very happy. Okay, let's see what the angels would like to share. Please share with us what is in Virgo's highest good. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, remain positive. And that has its challenges, it looks like, when you're dealing with this energy or potentially this energy. Do remain positive because this entire thing looks like starts out challenging, ends up the best it could possibly be. Yeah. And it's going to bring in this golden opportunity. Love it. Okay, let's get a charm to close this out. All right, what do we have here? Okay. Sorry for giggling, but can't help it. It's a baby spoon. And what this means to me, it's, if you have a baby, they are precious to you. And you do everything in your power to protect them, to make the life for them the very best that you can. What this is saying to me is whatever this change is, it is just about that important to you, right? Getting out of this challenge and into this beautiful energy. Put these together. Here we go. Look at this. Yeah. So, thank you so much. I truly hope this helps and have a wonderful month. Much love. Bye.